I was offered courtside seats for the game tomorrow against Connecticut. Should I do it?
Well, we're turning it over about 23 times a game. If you're in the first row, it's very dangerous. I would go
second
row 3 or 4. I wouldn't stay in the first row.
But you're undefeated.
We should be 4-4.
You really think so? What game should you have lost here?
All right, you ready?
Stanford?
We're down to Miami of Ohio. 18 in the first half.
Yep.
With 6 minutes to go in the half. And we come back and beat them at the buzzer in the second half. We give up 18 three-point shots. 18 against Sam Houston State.
Yep.
I've never heard of a team winning a game where they gave up 18 threes. We end up winning that game by a couple buckets. Stanford has us down 2 with 10 seconds to go. And they're shooting free throws. And we go to overtime and somehow figure out how to win the game. North Carolina in the second half, I watched the tape. We had in the second half, how many turnovers we have in the second half? We must have had 16 turnovers in the second half. And we gave up 16 offensive rebounds. And we walked out of 3 timeouts where we're getting into a play, and one of the guys on the floor said, "What are we running? We just left the timeout now. What are we running?" And he went to the wrong place. So we should be 4-4, and we're very fortunate to be where we are, but that's the truth.
Finish this sentence. We're 4-4. What happens?
They put for sale signs in my front yard. That's what happens down here. I went on radio last night and I asked the people, I said, "Do you like that John Wall's getting better?" They said, "Love it." How about Patrick Patterson? He's never been better. How about Darius? Everybody's getting better. The players, you could see that. Do you like how we love the style. Well, what if we were 4-4 and the same stuff had happened?
Yep.
See, that's what it's about, more than just winning. It's about, are you getting your team better? Are they coming together? And you know what? That's what I'm trying to do. Now, we're happening to we got a good will to win. We got a couple guys that have a nice will to win. And so when the game's close, they're not playing not to lose. They're playing to win the game, and that's what's happened to us. But the reality of it is we are not that good right now. We're just not. I mean, we're playing a UConn team with veteran guards, with Stanley Robinson, who I know how good he is. I recruited the kid. And, they got big guys. They got some size. And all of a sudden now their guards are going to try to make their name at the expense of my guys. And my freshmen at times don't understand that. See, we're starting 3 freshmen. First guy off the bench is a freshman. 2 other guys that we play, one starts and one comes off the bench, is a sophomore. Neither one of the sophomores played. One was in a junior college. The other played here but played 5 minutes a game. And then you got Patrick Patterson. That's my team right now.
But you don't get any sympathy from anybody because you're at Kentucky.
Oh, it's the uniform they want to beat. And it doesn't matter. We're everybody's Super Bowl. I watch tape. And it's almost stupid watching the tape because they're not going to play the way they play on that tape. They're going to play out of their minds. And that's what this team doesn't understand. The one thing
now
I'm trying to tell
that, though.
Well, here's what it is. When you come to Kentucky, you come to play for me. You're buying into you have to play every possession. If not, go somewhere else where you can play every other possession, and it really doesn't matter. We have 24,000 people at our game when we play Sam Houston State. And we have 24,000 we play Miami. We had 24,000. We had 25,000 at North Carolina. I don't know where there were people in the rafters. I mean, if you're coming here, it's everybody's Super Bowl, and every play and possession matters. And if you can't deal with that, then you shouldn't come here.
But let me ask you this, though. You said that this was the Notre Dame, like Notre Dame football of college jobs. When you took Kentucky, now that you're there, is it what you thought it would be pressure-wise, profile-wise, or is it more than that?
Well, the pressure-wise, I'm not. The great news is, what's the worst they can do to me here?
Fire you.
Fire me.
Yeah.
I've been fired already.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm coaching this basketball program to reestablish it, to get the brand name back to what we were, to help our players get better, to help these young people reach their dreams, to help my staff get from assistant coaches to head coaching positions. And it's a day-to-day grind for me. And I'm watching it day to day. So the pressure is what I put on myself. I'm not reading newspapers. I don't listen to the radio. I don't care. My point right now is that this is the Notre Dame. The whole idea of, they expect you to win every game by 25. I even told them last night on the radio show, quit watching game tape. You people aren't coaches. Don't tell me who to play. I watch my team every day in practice. I'm playing. You won't believe this, Dan. I want to win. So I'm watching these guys every day in practice. I know who to put in and who not to put in. So don't watch the game tape, analyze it, and just don't do it. You're driving yourself crazy. I said, enjoy the growth of the program. Enjoy the style. Walk out of the arena and say that was fun. And then close your mind and go on to something else. That's what I'm trying. I said, we're trying to change a culture here of how we play, how we train, how we're treated. All those things we're trying to change. And it's hard. I mean, this stuff, I'll say this to you, too. Winning's hard. It's hard at every level. I don't care where you're coaching. To win ball games, it's hard.
Do you got DirecTV there in the office?
No, we're not allowed to watch TV here.
Well, I was going to put on a shooting clinic here during the commercial break. You could turn on DirecTV and watch me hit jumpers.
You know what? You were a player, too.
Well,
Did they know? Does anybody talk about you when you played for Coach Donaher at Dayton? Did they talk about that at all?
John, if you want to let the nation know, it's not about me patting myself on the back.
You know what? You were the original guy that they came up with the title. He can ball. That's what they used to say about you. They'd say the Patrick kid, he can ball, and then it's kind of caught on, and now it's everywhere.
But
if you can play, you can ball.
But they were talking about BAWL, like I cried because I didn't get to play. I think that's what they were talking about. Coach.
Well, that's what I meant.
Yeah, he can ball. What a crybaby. Yeah. I'm gonna send a tape, me shooting jumpers. You can give it to John Wall. He still needs a little bit of help on the shot.
That's why I think he should stay a couple more years.
Yeah.